Doctors say 5 brilliant high school students are lucky to be alive tonight. Yesterday, on their way to school, their car crashed into a moving train. Doctors say 4 of the teens could be released within a few days.
That includes 3 brothers and a friend, but there's one other brother who may need to stay in the hospital a little bit longer. Fox 11's Kristen Crowley has new details this evening on what doctors said today.
It's hard for some family members to imagine this mangled car, crushed after hitting a train, held their loved ones. Officials are still investigating the crash, trying to determine how and why the driver, Austin Brame, crashed into the train Thursday morning. The grandmother of the 4 boys in the crash would not go on camera, but told Fox 11, "It's always a shock to go through something like that. It's something you dread you never have to go through." But as horrifying as the crash was, doctors say the conditions of all 5 high schoolers are improving. Theta Clark Dr. Ray Georgian says 3 of the 4 brothers will be moved out of the intensive care unit by Friday, but one of them has to remain. 15-year-old Jake Brame has the most severe injuries. He was in the back seat buckled up. Dr. Georgian says Jake received a significant head injury as well as broken bones in his face. Officials say the 15-year-old is on a ventilator and heavily sedated, but they consider him extremely lucky.
We see people die every day who have their heads turned and get hit on the side of their head. Fortunately for Jake, this did not occur.
18-year-old front seat passenger Emily Stenell has the least serious injuries. She has bruising on her body and should be released from the hospital sometime Saturday. 15-year-old Jared Brame needed surgery for his abdominal injuries. 18-year-old Blake Brame had abdominal injuries and back trauma. 16-year-old Austin Brame has bruises on his lungs and got surgery for leg fractures. Dr. Georgian says in spite of all the teens' injuries, things could have been much worse.
If they didn't have seatbelts on, we wouldn't be talking today. There's no doubt in my mind.
I mean, we can only imagine what the parents must have thought. I mean, it was bad as it is for any of us to think like something of that happening in your community, but imagine if it's your entire family.
Brilliant School Superintendent Nick Madison says hearing about the students' improving condition is encouraging, and he says the community and the family eagerly await their release from the hospital. In Neenah, Kristen Crowley, Fox 11 News.
In addition to Snell being released as early as tomorrow, Jared, Blake, and Austin Brame could follow within a few days. And as Kristen said, the investigation into the crash continues. Authorities tell us they plan to talk with those involved early next week.